Hey everyone, my name is James and welcome back to ChippyGaming. So yesterday I put out a video about this seed, a new secret seed that actually marks Terraria's 10-year anniversary. Now, based on the comments from what I've heard, I think people are really enjoying this one. For me, I think it's already iconic as you spawn here on this bright blue beach. And if you've played enough Terraria, I can guarantee you, unless you absolutely love paint, you've never seen a blue beach in Terraria. It looks great, it's fun, I like what it changes. Now, in that video, I brought up the fact that I'd heard that there was a jungle mimic only in this seed. Now, for those that don't know, essentially the jungle mimic is, well, it's kind of a fable. It's an unimplemented enemy in Terraria, and it's been unimplemented for a good number of years now. Essentially, I believe when they were working on the 1.3 update, they decided they were going to have these hard mode, you know, extra crazy mimics. We'd had them in 1.1, but we were getting these new variants now. And there was going to be one for the Hallowed, the Crimson, the Corruption, and then finally one for the Jungle. But when it came to actually implementing the enemy itself, they decided, well, we don't really know what items to give it, because the jungle had too many good items. So, when I brought up the fact that maybe there's a jungle mimic in this seed, people wanted to know, what items does it drop? So, admittedly, right now, I don't actually know what the jungle mimic drops. I did debate actually looking it up before filming this, but then I decided, you know, if this really is Terraria's final update, this will be the final new enemy I ever see in the game. And that's kind of special, right? So I wanted to record my actual reactions to what it drops. I have some thoughts. I think if I was to implement it, I would probably, you know, without adding any new items, I would probably just give it, you know, some Queen Bee related items, or maybe some Summoner related items. Maybe you give it a whip, or, you know, maybe you give it, I don't know. It's hard to say. I can kind of understand why the developers didn't go ahead with it if they weren't going to add new items. But if you were to add new items, I would have made it something related to summoning, for me personally. Now, to actually see this enemy, we've got to bring it into hard mode. Now, I'm quite excited for this, because I don't know what the seed is going to do to the wall of flesh. Now, we know it makes certain bosses small, and I have seen a small wall of flesh in For the Worthy, but will this be even smaller? Also, somebody pointed out to me yesterday that the bosses are not faster. They just seem faster because they're moving the same distance but are smaller. Okay, yeah, this is amazing. Sorry for the delayed reaction. Yeah, this is really cool. So this one actually makes the Hungry super small and the eyeballs. So I think this is, without a doubt, the definitive smaller flesh. Like, let's be honest here. Everyone was saying yesterday that it's going to be more like the rectangle of flesh because it's too tiny. Yeah, that was amazing, all right? I really can't wait to play this seed in full. I might actually do it once I've finished Fargo Soul Mod on Chippy's couch. And it's so funny because in Fargo Soul Mod, we've been fighting jungle mimics. Jungle mimics spawn in that mod, and you can fight them, and it drops a summoning weapon. But I'm excited to see what Relogic have actually done with this enemy. I want to assume that it probably just mimics the other mimics AI. Not to make a pun there, but I think that's kind of true. So let's go to the jungle real quick, and let's see if we can find one and witness my final enemy in Terraria. Alright, so here we are in the jungle. Now, my assumption is if this jungle mimic is real, it's probably just going to spawn underground, kind of like a normal giant mimic. So I'm going to keep my eyes out. Now, I do want to answer a quick question. Somebody did ask, is this available on PC or mobile? So currently right now, no. And the reason for that is we actually had a PC update to implement this secret seed. It's not like it was in the game files before this, and then we found out about the seed, you know, yesterday, and then that's how we found it. There was an update to, you know, give that to players. Now, with that being said, that does mean that when all the, you know, mobile and console and all that are all on the same version, will you be able to play this? Yeah, you should be able to. I mean, I've no reason to believe that they wouldn't bring this to console and mobile. But yeah, now we just wait around for a big jungle mimic. I'm really excited for this. I actually am, like, It's so cool. I love seeing removed content eventually added into the game. Oh, there it is. There it is. That spawned in really quick. The jungle mimic. I finally get to see it in game and it not be a mod. All right, let's engage. Okay, let's see some of its attacks. So this so far is just like a normal mimic. Now in Fargo's Soul mod, they also implemented like a Gatling gun. So there was a part of me that was like, is it going to have the Gatling gun? Is that something that pops up? No. Okay. All right, come up here, jungle mimic, because we want to find out what you drop. Let's give it a moment. All right, it's a bit slow. Okay, what's it going to drop? Let's see. Oh my god. A mythical golden shower, Red's potions, stink potions, and a Terra toilet. Wow. You know what this is? This is Relogic being like, alright, you lot have asked and asked and asked. Here at your jungle mimic. This poor wizard, bless him, had to bear the brunt of the jungle enemies. So wow, that kind of answers that. Well, I'll tell you what, that's fairly decent. Because, you know what? That if you have a corruption world and you play in a corruption version of this, now you can get a golden shower. Oh, so another small thing I found out about this seed is apparently, and I guess this makes sense, all the theories are pink in this seed. Now, yesterday when I streamed it, I had a couple of theories and they were all pink, so I do believe that. But I never picked up on it, like when I was actually playing it. That's just one of those things that I'm like, oh, wow, okay, interesting. Apparently as well, somebody said that clouds on the minimap are pink in this seed. Never noticed that either. So I'm really glad that people in the Terraria community are a little bit more observant than I am. Oh, so I probably, before the video ends, I should drink this Red's potion because I am curious what it does on this seed, because we know that it has different effects depending on the seed. So, for example, I think the Drunk World, it gives you, like, really good buffs or something. But then in others, it's you know, it's hurtful. But I don't know what it is on this seed. I will say, I'm struggling to find another jungle mimic. I feel like I got really lucky with the first one. And then now it's like, you will never see another one ever again. Hey, maybe that's the thing. Maybe you only ever get one. I don't know. Probably not, though, right? You probably get a bunch of them. But it's good, though. You know what I mean? The golden shower, even though it's a meme, it's a good item. I want to assume that it's just like, all right, any joke items we've got, let's bang it in. Like, what's another one? Like a whoopee cushion? Maybe it can drop a whoopee cushion. I would imagine that. But yeah, like, mixed with the Terra toilet. Yeah, it makes complete sense. All right, I might give up on the... Oh, no, here it is. Look at that. Just when you're ready to give up, the jungle mimic shall appear. Maybe that's its true power. All right, let's kill another one. I'm really curious now whether the loot will actually be any different or the same. Okay, what? Oh, okay, right. Well, that was rough. That was really rough. But we now know that it will bounce off just like the other mimics. For a part of me, like, I was just like, no way. I was like, it's going to be the same. Well, there we go. Right, so to round up today's video, I think we need to drink a Red's potion. So let's do it. It's awful. Look at this. It's awful. Well, I could not think of a better way to end this video. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a big fat thumbs up. And if you're new around here, consider subscribing. Here on ChippyGaming, we're working really hard to hit 1 million subscribers this year. And with your help, we can totally do it. Right? See you in the next one, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.